पुनिया जी, मैं एक बार चारू वाली खन्ना के साथ भी जुड़ना चाहूंगी. Ma'am, the fact is you've been a former NCW member yourself. Do you see a discrepancy there? The NCW completely missing usually does very quickly take suo motu cognizance. What's stopping the NCW from taking suo motu cognizance here? It's been 30 days.
Absolutely. I think it's very disappointing that this whole issue of sexual assault and harassment has got mired in politics. Like the sportsperson sitting with us on the panel, first was in this party, now she's come to the other party, she's speaking out. So it's becoming like a Congress versus BJP. BJP is quiet. We have the Women and Child Development Minister who should have taken a stand immediately. I mean, look at these girls. If this is the condition of girls who are sportspersons, who are Olympians, who have been awarded, and they cannot even get their basic thing, which is an FIR. You can imagine in the rural areas what happens when a woman is raped or sexually assaulted. The second issue is that, they've made a mockery of justice. This whole thing about the narco text. Is the accused and are the victims directing the investigation? Where is the police's investigation taking as per the due process of law? Someone is saying narco text karo, the other person is saying I will do it. I mean, they've made a mockery. Look, you see, because these girls are Olympians also, the entire international media, what is the image that it's giving? India's image which is being portrayed to the world, that the rule of law is not taking place, and this kind of, mockery of the justice system. There's no CRPC which is applicable. Our DGP very rightly said under section 166A, which was amended, because, post Nirbhaya, the outrage and the laws were made strict, and it had become mandatory for the police to register FIR, whether it's rape, sexual harassment, stalking, disturbing. But the police didn't register, and the girls have to go to the Supreme Court. And after the matter is registered, I'm not too sure, it's not clear if the magistrate, the 161 statement is taken by the police immediately. Then they move an application to the magistrate for a recording of the statement of the victims under 164.
That's happened, ma'am.
Even knowing how things are in India, it takes like 5-6 years for trial to be completed. So even if the victim becomes hostile, on the ground of a 164 statement, the conviction can take place. But it's not clear whether 164 has been recorded, and if 164 has been recorded, then it's very shocking that the man has not been arrested, especially when POCSO is there. And in POCSO is it deals specifically with sexual assault. It deals with sexual harassment, sexual assault, penetrative sexual assault, aggravated sexual assault, aggravated penetrative. And when the word aggravated, it grades them, unlike the Indian Penal Code. When they use the word aggravated, that means that a person who is in custody, either it's a police or a person
right,
who's a hostel warden, or in this case it is the Federation Chief. So who is in charge of those people? If he is
right,
accused of sexual harassment, immediately the police will go to him.
Right. I want to go to Vikram Singh once again. Mr. Singh, because what's happening right now is that it's bizarre. After not recording the statement in front of a magistrate, then now finally recording the statement in front of a magistrate, there is no arrest, which one would expect because it is a POCSO case. The onus should lie on Mr. Sharan to prove otherwise. Having said that, now what we are looking at in the next few days is a movement of the Khap Panchayats from Haryana. So you will see en masse villagers moving at the call of the Khaps towards the national capital. You're creating a law and order situation by not addressing a basic law and order situation which you have on hand.
Very well said, Preeti, in the sense that we have allowed grass to grow underneath our feet. When I say we, the police investigators, they have allowed the situation to drift and given an opportunity to the agitators to do what they are doing now. If they had ensured a prompt and a transparent investigation, which is not rocket science, and ensured that as per evidence and law, they could have either charge sheeted or expunged the case if they said that the allegations are false and frivolous and no case is made out. But they should have taken a principled stand based on law and morality on the basis of evidence, which they have painfully not done till now, and given an opportunity to the agitators to do what we saw during the initial minutes of your program, Preeti ji. This is extremely to mark time and look the other way when they had a duty to perform. I wish they were conscious of the responsibility that a prompt investigation. We have had cases where within 7 days in Rajasthan, conviction happened. 53 days in Uttar Pradesh where convictions have happened. And here you have Olympians leveling serious allegations. There cannot be two rule books, one for a member of parliament and for the other for lesser mortals.